Welcome back to this channel. Today, we'll be getting into the government of Ghana banning all foreigners from trading in its local gold markets, a bold move that kicked off this 1st May 2025. This ban is to reclaim control of its gold sector as a seismic overhaul led by President John Mahama, aimed at boosting the country's national reserves, curbing illegal mining, and protecting Ghana's environment. With the new Ghana Gold Board, or Gold Board for short, the country is talking about economic revival, environmental restoration, and Ghana asserting its dominance as Africa's top gold producer. I'll be breaking it all down for you, the information at hand, and why this ban in the grand scheme of things in this content. So be sure to stick with me till the end. Before we dive further, be sure to like this video to inform others and also subscribe to this channel as we always bring you riveting content. Let's dive right into the details. The ban took place in April 2025, but it wasn't until May 1st, 2025 when it took effect. Ghana's gold sector is about to undergo a massive transformation. The government has enacted this Ghana Gold Board Act, signed into law by President John Mahama on April 2nd, banning all foreigners from trading in local gold markets, which has now come into effect. A new state body, which is Gold Board, is now the sole buyer, seller and exporter of gold from Ghana's artisanal and small-scale mining sector, which produces 40% of the country's gold. Foreigners can still buy gold directly from Gold Board, but the local trading scene is now Ghanaian only. This is Mahama delivering on his 2024 campaign, promising to tackle illegal mining, known as Galamsey, while boosting the economy at the same time. Gold Board is ready to dominate Ghana's gold scene, and it's a masterstroke that has got every Ghanaian talking about it. So why this drastic move? It's all about securing Ghana's economic future. As Africa's largest gold producer and the world's sixth, Ghana exported $11.64 billion in gold in 2024, a 53.2% surge, with small-scale miners contributing nearly $5 billion. But illegal mining and unregulated foreign traders have bled the economy, smuggling 35% of the artisanal gold, worth $1.2 to $1.8 billion annually, to Togo and Burkina Faso. Gold Board's monopoly, backed by a $279 million budget to buy 3 tons weekly, aim to plug these leaks, boost foreign exchange, and stabilize the cedi, which lost 24% against the dollar in 2023. And we can see what it's doing to the dollar now. By pricing gold in cedis at Bank of Ghana's rate, Mahama is ensuring that every ounce benefits Ghana, and the gold flowing to Accra, not abroad. Mahama is locking the wealth in the country. The ban is also a direct hit at Galamsey, Ghana's illegal scourge, fueled by gold prices soaring to $3,200 per ounce amidst US-China trade tensions. Galamsey employs over 1 million people but devastates the environment. Over 60% of Ghana's water bodies, like Pra and Ankoba rivers, are polluted with mercury and heavy metals, turning clear streams into murky brown. Cocoa farms, vital as Ghana's second largest exports, have lost 19,000 hectares to Galamsey, costing 2% of production. Health risks like kidney failures, birth defects, and cancer are rampant in the mining communities, and this ban is sure to rectify that significantly. While not solely anti-Galamsey, it makes it harder for illegal miners to sell gold, choking their profits. Ghana's economy is under pressure, high living costs, a 71.9% GDP debt ratio, and reliance on cocoa with slim chocolate profits. Gold, contributing to 43% of 2024 exports, is a lifeline, but smuggling and underreporting sales by foreign traders have shortchanged the state. Gold Board is centralizing this system, replacing 32% fragmented exporters, ensuring transparent pricing, and captures $2 billion in mixed taxes. The $279 million allocation to buy 156 tons annually could add billions to the reserves, easing the cedi's volatility. But some, like the Chamber of Bullion Traders Ghana, worries that the government can't fund enough purchases, preferring foreign partnerships. But this is not the mind of the government. They are centralizing gold sales, but could transform Ghana's finances. Mahama's 2024 election win hinged on these kind of changes. Anti-Galamsey pledge, a hot-button issue after protests and water shortages in 2024. Unlike past efforts, Operation Halt, Vanguard, and a 2017 ban that failed due to corruption were imposed, but Gold Board is a concrete step by eliminating all non-large-scale licenses except those held by firms like King Wool's Gold and enforcing Gold Board's monopoly. Mahama is squeezing out illegal operators, including Chinese nationals, often linked to Galamsey's environmental toll. The grace period has just passed, which was until April 30th, allowing the licensed dealers to transition, but now unlicensed trading is a crime. This can help the Galamsey side shut down, miners pivoting to legal work, and the government keeping their word to make the Galamsey menace a thing of the past. The announcement of this project has been received impeccably. Gold is at its peak, hitting $3,200 per ounce in April 2025, driven by the US-China trade wars and investors' flights to safe assets. Ghana's move mirrors Tanzania and Mali's royalty hikes and South Africa's export platform, capitalizing on prices before a potential 10% to 15% drop if tensions ease. But Galamsey is fueled by this boom, with Chinese operators supplying excavators to locals, accelerating deforestation and mercury pollution. Gold Board's ban on foreign traders, while not nationality specific, targets these networks, ensuring Ghana's gold wealth stays at home. Galamsey is very destructive, a two-edged sword, yet a lifeline for 1 million Ghanaians, many unemployed youth. Mahama's approach is to avoid blanket bans, promoting legal small-scale mining with environmental safeguards, like Canada's or Australia's methods. Gold Board buying power ensures miners have a market, but only if licensed, encouraging formalization. Community mining programs expanded under Mahama offer regulated sites, while plans to convert Galamsey pits into farmlands could restore cocoa production. Chiefs, often complicit in land sales, face pressure to comply, and this will help miners training for sustainable jobs and farming regrowing. The April 2nd law passed shows that this parliament has the grit, unlike 2013's Chinese expulsions that stirred tension. Mahama is showing that he has learned. Gold Board is diplomatic, letting foreigners buy from Gold Board but not trade locally. This is rallying Ghanaians who are against Galamsey, hoping that this ban actually makes the change they are looking for. The clock is ticking. Gold exports hit 11.64 billion in 2024, but smuggling and Galamsey cost 2 billion yearly. The cedi is now appreciating, and the current government is getting all the praise for moves such as this. His 2024 campaign made Galamsey a Volta priority, with protests and water crisis amplifying the urgency. The Gold Board's 279 million war chest and legal muscle signals resolve. Global gold prices will stay high forever, and Ghana is seizing the moment now. And you can see that this is very strategic, sharp and smart. Ghana's moment is now, and Mahama is making it count. The ban is more than just a policy, as Gold Board could add billions to Ghana's coffers, fund schools, rates and healthcare, and stabilize the cedi, which it is doing now. Ghana's ban on foreign gold trading, powered by Gold Board, is live, tackling Galamsey, boosting revenue and securing the future under President John Mahama's leadership. This project is being watched closely to deliver what it aims to. What do you think of this incredible ban of foreign purchases in local gold markets? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Before we go, please like this video to inform others on this riveting ban, and also subscribe to this channel as we bring you mind-blowing content always. Check out this next video on other amazing projects happening right here in Ghana that will amaze you. Thank you, and on to the next video. Be sure to check this next video out.